Hi guys, Martin back with another CarCast, late one this week. Been a really busy week with the run up to Christmas, so I thought, you know what, it's Christmas Eve, let's get a CarCast out there. Can't miss one, I haven't missed one for nearly a year, so a little bit late, but Merry Christmas everybody. Seriously, yeah, Merry Christmas. It's just been manic all week. We've done probably a month's worth of business in 1 week. This week's been fantastic. The shelves are battered, the stock levels are battered. I'm battered, I'm really tired. But yeah, it's been a really busy week, which is good. Can't moan at it. Loads happening in the store, loads of plans for next year. And yeah, as I said, as a result, on Thursday morning, I went and picked a fridge up on Thursday morning for the tournament halls. Let's put the beers and such in, all behind a locked door so you can't just rob them on me. But yeah, so we picked the fridge up, and as a result of doing that, I got waylaid and didn't do this CarCast on Thursday. And yesterday I was at the dentist and everything else in the morning, trying to get sorted before I got to the shop. And every time I've opened the door to the shop, it's just gone mental, which is good. And then hopefully that carries on for the week between Christmas and New Year, where everybody comes in spending the Christmas money on all the toys and games and cards and what have you. So it should be good. On the note of toys, we've got some new releases coming up now. I'm not sure of the exact date that these go on pre-order. I think they're going to go up today, being Christmas Eve, but I need to just double check. But Games Workshop have released combat boxes. It seems like Games Workshop have finally got their act together with... No, they haven't. Games Workshop are never going to get their act together, which seems like they have a little bit. So we've got the Start Collecting boxes, we've just had the Battle Force boxes, and now we've got combat boxes. These things are ridiculous value. So the Space Marine one, for example, it's not the Skyhammer Annihilation, it's the Skyhammer Tactical, and you get in the box a full tactical squad and the drop pod. So normally that would cost £47.50 in full retail, GW retail price, and they're doing it as a box altogether for £32.50. So you save 15 quid, which is like nearly the drop pod for free. Drop pod's £22.50. So you can see the saving in there, and then we're obviously doing them 15% off that as well. And they're up for pre-order, but they are unlimited numbers, so when they go on the website, guys, the stock numbers will be next to them. They've arrived in store, so there's no messing around this time. We know what we've got, and when they're gone, they're gone. And I think our price is, what's 15% of £32.50? Like 26.60 something, 27, somewhere around there. But check it out on the website, check it out in the store, get yours pre-ordered and paid for, and you can have them. So they've done a Space Marine with drop pod, they've got Space Wolves with drop pod. I can't remember whether the Blood Angels one has a drop pod with it actually. It might do, I can't remember. There's a Blood Angels one, there's then an Orc one, there's an Astra Militarum one, there's a Dark Angels one, that one comes with a Rhino. There's a Chaos Space Marines one, which comes Chaos Space Marine squad plus a Rhino. What else is there? There's a Tau one, there's an Eldar one, there's a Dark Eldar one, and the only two that cost slightly more, and they cost £5 more, is there's a Tyrannid one where you get a Tervagon and a Termagon Brood, and then there's a Necron one where you get Necron Warriors and a Ghost Ark, I want to say it is. Yeah, the Ghost Ark's small, the Annihilation Barge is the big one. But they're just fantastic value, so by all means jump on, get them, say 15% off. Even though they're a limited run, we're still doing the discount on them. So yeah, jump on them where you can. Other new releases, I don't think there's many to particularly talk about. We're waiting for some Malifaux releases. There's going to be a new Batman and Robin model into the new year, but that's not out yet. And there's a few other bits, loads of board games, but there's lots there. And if you want anything, obviously this time of year we have took a battering for stock, so if you order something and it's not available, we'll get it straight on back order for you, and it should be, if it's going to be with you within the week, we'll process the order. We'll obviously send you an email and let you know. But if it's going to be any longer than a week, then in the email obviously we'll tell you that it's on like delayed back order as such. So we'll get that sorted. Oh, I know what the other new releases are. They're for the beginning of January. So Wave 10 of X-Wing is with us. Well, it's not with us, it's with us on the 5th of January. The first 2 ships of the 5 are with us on the 5th of January, and then the next are a little bit after that. So we've got them to look forward to. I went and saw Rogue One. I don't think I've talked about it on a CarCast. Absolutely amazing film. Like really genuinely loved it. I know some people have passed criticism about it being a bit slow at the beginning or whatever. I just thought it was a Star Wars story. It wasn't Star Wars 3.5. It was a Star Wars story to the point where as it starts, I'm not going to give any spoilers, don't worry, as it starts, instead of having the solid yellow Star Wars logo, it had the Rogue One with the yellow outline, and it didn't do a scrolly thing that we used to with Star Wars for a story, because it's a separate movie, but it fills in all the gaps and just ties everything up nicely, and I really, really liked it. I didn't think I was going to, but I really, really did. And I say I won't give any spoilers, so if you've watched it, great. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. But yeah, really good. Along with the X-Wing releases, the next wave of Imperial Assault is also out in January. That sees Jabba's Palace and then Jabba the Hutt and other such characters coming through. I think again there's 5 different packs out. There's also just came out on Thursday was the Armada release. So there's a campaign pack, and then there's Rebel Squadrons 2 and Imperial Squadrons 2, so you get a little ghost, a little mini ghost, brilliant. And the Lee Wings, Lambda shuttles with the Imperial one. Then there's a bigger Rebel ship, and I can't remember what it's called. It's not Home One, it's been out for a while. I don't know, there's another Rebel ship out anyway, which is a slightly bigger one, and I think it was 4 products, so check them out. They are not up on the website. They should have been up as pre-orders, but we've just been so busy trying to get everything sorted that somehow the Armada stuff slipped through the net, so apologies to anybody who wanted that, but we'll get them up today, or as sad as it sounds, Christmas Day I'm probably going to be sat on the laptop. Well, not actually sat on it because I'll break it, but I'm probably going to be sat putting products onto the website because it's where I might have a little bit of time, who knows. But we're back open Boxing Day, so closed Christmas Day. We're obviously not open on Christmas Day, but Boxing Day we're back open 10 till 6, and then Tuesday back to normal, which is 12 till 11, and New Year's Eve we're going to close again about 4 or 5 o'clock. Open New Year's Day, normal Sunday hours 11 till 5, and then the Monday was back to normal, normal sort of 12 till 11. I'm trying to think what time it was. So all that's there, and as I say, next year we've got some serious plans in place. Next couple of weeks is about just finishing things off for the Last Chance Open. There's a bit of decor that needs doing in the store and in the tournament halls. We're just finishing the final few tables. Still more than happy to let you guys help out with that. There's only, I think there's 4, maybe 5 tables left to build, so we're on with it. It's not as much of a mountain anymore. We need to get that sorted. We've then got lots of events planned in just for the first quarter, so there's that one, the Last Chance Open, then there's nothing on the week after. There's also the pre-release for Magic the Gathering Ether Revolt that same weekend. There's an actual release the week after. The week after that I'm off to Gibraltar playing 40k at No Retreat. Then the week after that there's going to be a 32-man War Machine Steamroller. More details on that to come out, and it'll go on the website as well. Towards the end of February we've got 40k Addicts birthday bash, so Dave, who runs the 40k Addict blog, wants to do a tournament. I think I talked about it in one of the CarCasts. Tickets are already selling okay for that. We're into double figures now for tickets, and come along to it guys. It's a 1-day 1500 point event. It's only £20 and you're getting food in with the £20, which is something we wouldn't normally do at that ticket price, but we've purposely kept prize support really small. It's not about winning credit and store vouchers, it's about just coming and playing some 40k for a day, and it's 1500 points, standard CAD, no formations, no allies, maelstrom missions. They're literally straight out the rule book. There's no difference to it as such, but it's all running through. There seems to be a massive resurgence in 40k in the store. So many people talking about it, buying it, getting ready to start putting armies together and playing it in the new year. That's where the focus is going to lie next year. Not 40k per se, but tabletop wargaming. We're going to be really focusing on that side of the business and creating a bigger wargaming community. So we're going to have Tuesdays and Thursday nights as tabletop night, or miniature wargaming night, whatever we end up calling it, where it's not this game on this night, this game on this night, this game on this night. They're the two nights. Tuesday makes sense because the mammoths are in, so we've already got a bunch of wargamers in anyway, and then we have people coming in and playing Malifaux and such. But you can play any tabletop, I mean, you can play any game any night, but to try and put a little bit of structure behind it, we're doing Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then there's the Facebook group where you should just arrange your games through there. If you know you can make it down Tuesday or Thursday, then just put a shout out on the Facebook page, War Games Players Group. You say, right, yeah, I'm down this Thursday, I want to play Bolt Action, 1500 points, who's up for it? And we'll run into it and we'll get the campaigns and such sorted as well. But yeah, that's next year. I'm sure there'll be another video focusing on it and repeating what I've just said today. But listen, we're at 12 minutes here, guys. I'm about to pull up outside the shop on Christmas Eve, which hopefully means we're going to get battered again, because battered's good, right? Well, business is good, everyone's happy. It's that time of year. It's cold and it's whatever, but it's good. So again, Merry Christmas everybody. Hope everybody has a great Christmas. I'll be speaking to you before New Year because I will do a CarCast next week, so I'll tell you Happy New Year at that point. Just sat outside the shop looking, people already standing outside the shop. We don't open for half an hour and then they're literally waiting outside. It's nuts. Yeah, happy Christmas and see you soon, guys.